West is a Grammy-winning artist and a judge on the new series Clash of the Cover Bands, which premieres tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. on E! Here is Meghan Trainor! No way! Come on! Oh, look how I love you. Hi, bud. Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for having me. Every time it's like my first time ever. I love you.
Oh, my God. You're the greatest. We have so many things that I have to discuss and talk about. You know where we have to start. And this is the headlines.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a real headline that was trending this week, maybe yesterday. Meghan Trainor reveals she and Daryl have 2 toilets next to each other in their bathroom. That's all anyone could talk about for the last 3 days.
Yeah. My mom's like, I wish there was a song attached to this, but there's not. I didn't know it was going to be such a big deal. That's why I casually brought it up on a podcast. But yeah, when we moved into this new house, and you get up all throughout the night with the baby, and you gotta pee, and there were so many moments where I was like, move, I was like, I have to go.
Yeah.
And so when we moved to this new house, I was like, I have an extra toilet. Can I just pop them next to each other? And the plumber giggled, and I was like, I don't see why you're laughing. Just do it, get it done. And they did it, and it's the best thing I ever did.
I have to show this because this is a Tonight Show exclusive. You brought a photo of your bathroom.
Yes. Oh yeah.
This is real. Look at this.
This is real.
All right, so wait, now this is Meghan. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. First one, I don't even. Well, should I ask? Is it rude to ask? Whose is whose?
So mine's the fancy one on the right. It warms your butt, and then the other one on the left is right under the air conditioning. So that's his.
That's so funny. So now, are you going to keep this, or are you going to change it?
You know how expensive it would be to change that? No, this is the best thing about my house. This is my favorite part of the house.
Now it's legendary. Now you got it. You have to do it now.
Now it's really famous. I told my contractor, I was like, did you hear? He's like, my sister told me the news. So I was like, you're famous.
Everyone's right, yeah. I want to say congrats again. I know we talked about this. Very Trainor Christmas came out. You have the deluxe version coming out later this month. I loved it. I loved Holidays with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Was my jam.
Yeah.
That was great.
Thank you.
I'm excited. I love the holidays, so this is massive. So to come out with the deluxe edition has how many new jams on this?
3 new jams.
3 new jams. I'm excited about this. We can call them jams, right?
Gems.
Oh, gems, of course. Yes, gems. They're gems, but they're also jams. I think what you should. I think you should come out because. You should come out with an album of kids' songs.
I think so, too. That'd be a great idea. Plus, I'm sick of these old nursery rhymes. The lyrics are way too dark, and they're annoying. So I want to do a whole new batch of them. They're dark. The lyrics are dark, if you really think about some of them. Yeah.
How is the baby?
He's perfection. He's here somewhere, but he's adorable. He's 8 months now. He says mama and dada. He doesn't know what it means, but we just accept it. And we're like, it's me, mama. So he's great.
Mama. I know you just started him in music class, which is always cute. How's that going?
It's great. That's another thing that went pretty viral. But it's, I got accepted. And Hillary Duff started this amazing music class with a bunch of moms that she's friends with. And I showed up, and I was trying to act really cool, but I was dying inside because there was Miss Mandy Moore and Ashley Tisdale and Hillary Duff, and I'm just my dreams.
Are you I know you're a big Lizzie McGuire fan, right?
Huge.
Me
yeah,
too.
My alias at hotel names would be Lizzie McGuire. But my husband is an even bigger Mandy Moore fan. She doesn't know this though. But he named his hamster Mandy Moore when he was growing up.
Oh my gosh, he can't admit that to her. No, yeah. But wait, so all these Mandy Moore's kid and your kid singing in the same music class? I know they're babies, but it's got to sound pretty good.
They're singing away.
I'd buy it. I'd buy it. Yeah. I mean, come on, how cute is that?
It'd be adorable.
I want to talk about Clash of the Cover Bands. This is tomorrow night on E, 9:30. Wednesday, 9:30 on E. I'm excited because I'm producing this show.
You're part of it.
Yeah, I'm a major part of this. I'm so excited that you did this because, you know, we both love music, and I do love cover bands. So when someone came up with this idea, I go, oh, we got to do this. And we talked about cover bands when you were on our show because you were in, your family was in a cover band. Was it Island Fusion or something?
Yes, it was. It was so embarrassing. But yeah,
I love the name.
I was in a band with my family, Island Fusion, and we do like pop songs and soca songs and funk. It was great.
Yeah. And now doing this, what was your experience like being a judge on Clash of Cover? By the way, the winner gets to come on the Tonight Show. So
ooh, and perform.
And yeah, performing on the show tonight. Yeah, it's a big deal. I love.
And money.
And they get money. Yeah, I mean, this is a game changer for a lot of people, yeah. But I loved it. We can't say who wins or who our favorites are, but there were some knockout performances.
Yeah, they were really unbelievable. I remember we had a Cher and Celine Dion, and
oh, that's right.
I remember in the building, people would come up to us or my family and say, "Oh my God, did you hear that Cher is here?" Like they really fooled everyone in that building, and because they were so good.
Yeah. What do you think is the key to having a good cover band?
I think never thinking that you're better than the original icon. And I also loved a lot of the covers we had when they would stay in character. Like when we were interviewing them and asking them the questions, they were like Bono or they were Celine Dion.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I love you. Yeah.
Isn't that great? I remember seeing a Beatles cover band years ago.
Yes.
And they all just stayed in character and they're like, "Hey, John." "What, Paul?" He goes, "Right now there's $1 tequila shots at the bar." And he's like, they're like pitching discounts for booze at the bar. I go, you'd never see John and Paul ever do that. But they loved the Beatles so much, and they were like, it was just fun. And I just thought this experience was so good. If you love music, if you love watching these awesome battles play out, it's definitely worth it. By the way, I will say the Elton John is amazing. That
was one of my favorites. His outfits are so good.
Yeah, and we also like upped the game once they came to our show with wardrobe and whatever we can do to play it up. I think you're gonna love it, and you're fantastic on it. So thank you so much. It's fun working with you, bud.
Thanks for thinking of me. I love you.
I want to share a bit of clip. Here's a peek at Clash of the cover bands. Take a look at this.
That's Bono, ain't that? Megan, break it down for us. What are the judges looking for?
So we're judging you on vocal impression. Do you sound like the icon? Physical embodiment. Do you move your body like the icon? And finally, overall performance. Did we enjoy it? And can I just say A++. Y'all are so tight as a band, and Sir Bono, I believe you. You're incredible. Your vocals are actually amazing too. Like, you're doing the right thing. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Esther, how you feeling?
I felt very entertained. You know, Bono, you knocking it, you rocking it. But, you know, U2 is a huge stadium band, and I would like to see everybody put it all out there. You know what I'm saying? With your movement, just take it to the next level.
Thank you so much.
I think we were talking. I also like the fact that like these bands are also like that guy has seen U2 in concert like over 100 times or something.
Yeah. I think it was like 78 times or something.
Studied the band.
That. It's crazy.
Every single move, and when you see even like the guy who's doing Chris Martin at Coldplay, you're like, this is just awesome. It's just so much fun to watch.
They worship them, and that was the beautiful part too, because also cover bands don't get enough like credit. They don't. They work so hard, and it's their entire life. It's their passion, and like finally you've given them a place to shine, and I'm so honored to be a part of it.
Oh, I love you. Meghan Trainor, everybody. Clash of the Cover Bands premieres tomorrow night on E!